car on the great Terminal 21, Sukhumvit Street. It runs all the way from, I think, the length of Thailand. This one specific street has the BTS Sky train up there. I'm gonna get on in a little while. I just want to take you on a quick tour of Sukhumvit. This is the very cool shopping center, Terminal 21. Today is Chinese New Year's, so they're having celebrations all over the city. This is they just had this whole crew go through had these guys go through the whole mall. Very cool, very interesting. They celebrate Chinese New Year all over Thailand, all over Southeast Asia apparently. Very traditional New Year celebration. Very interesting city here, Bangkok. If you ever get lost, look for this sign right here. This is the BTS Sky train. And we're at Terminal 21. Giant shopping mall. Right in the downtown area. Everything's easily accessible. These tuk-tuks, they're very, very cheap to get anywhere you want to go. I'm actually fascinated with this place. I'm actually looking for a surge protector for the condo. We have electronic devices that we got to plug in, and we don't want to blow the circuit breaker. I could not find one in the big giant mall there, but yeah, I'll just keep on looking. No problem. Yeah, this is Sukhumvit Road. Yeah, I saw it down in Thailand, or down in Pattaya. I was like, hey, they got one down here too. What you were saying, no, it's the same road. It goes the length of the country. Who knew? Yeah, guys singing karaoke here. I will look for an electronics store and a cell phone store. Always look both ways here. You never know. These motorbikes, they will come and get you. That's the backside of Terminal 21 over here. Here they come. The race is on. It's like the Indy 500. track in Indy. I will not be able to make the Indy 500 this year. I will be in France doing my Normandy tour to continue on with my military history tours. I'm going to try to hit as many historical spots as I can, just to show everybody all the sacrifices that military folks have made throughout their life. There's not a whole lot of places I can go to here in Thailand. There's a lot of Air Force bases that were active during the Vietnam War, and they're all civilian airports now. I flew into one a couple months ago in Rangyong Air Base, and they were actually running sorties out of Rangyong, and they were bombing targets in Cambodia. As I was flying in a civilian jet, they were flying out to do sorties in the same airport. That was kind of strange and odd, but that's something you get used to in Asia. It's just not the same. It looks like we're getting ready to be able to cross here in a minute. Always wait for the green man, because he will run you over. So please be careful. Constant vigilance. Was able to buy a very nice surprise for my favorite girl in the mall. Today's her birthday. It's also on Chinese New Year's. So happy birthday, Yui. You will see what it is here in a few hours. This light here is pretty long. They have so much, so many motorbikes, so much traffic. This is kind of here we go. It's kind of the center of the city. So yeah, it's very, very busy. A lot of pedestrian traffic walking around here. Take you to a quick side tour along Sukhumvit. And Terminal 21 over there across the street. Take you to the one place I know in Bangkok. I haven't been out that much here doing any drinking or partying, but one place I did go to, I stumbled upon it. Very interesting place. Apparently back in the day during the Vietnam War, there was a African-American airman. He got famous. He was a airman that would frequent this street, the Soi. And after he ETS'd, after he got out of the military, he stayed in Thailand, and they named this street Soi Cowboy. Soi Cowboy after him. Yeah, I learned this story from a British guy. He was like really very drunk, and he came down here. He was like, he told me the whole story. So these stalls, all these are bars. You go all the way down Soy Cowboy, and they're all full of party people. And apparently he bought one of the bars and would always wear his cowboy hat. Not sure where he was from, but yeah, he loved the cowboy culture. And so they named this place after him in honor. Cowboy, Soy Cowboy. There's a sign right there. Soy Cowboy. Yeah, very quiet right now. There's only a few of the clubs open. They just mainly have fruit smoothie stands. They got some lunch places. And they all have great food. Not a one of them was bad. I enjoy it immensely. But yeah, I'm off in search for the coolest places on earth. And there's no way I could have recorded this at night because it's super loud and super crowded. Yeah, they're stocking up as we speak. Stocking up, buying all the beer. So that was a quick tour of Soy Cowboy. They have casinos down here, through here too. It's pretty much a party avenue. Looking for an electronics shop. Still on the hunt for a new cell phone. Make sure when you get to Thailand or anywhere overseas, you really want to buy a SIM card for your phone. My texting and all my phone calls stopped. Like third day I was there in Thailand. Yeah, because I think I complained a lot about the $12 a day that I was paying to AT&T. Yeah, my phone bill went up to $200 something a month. So I called and complained and said I didn't even use the overseas plan. So make sure when you go overseas, you get a SIM card. They have I'm not gonna say their name because they're not paying me sponsorship yet. But I'm gonna try to get that later. It's a plan for overseas. It's only $60 a month, and supposedly you get all you can use data. A lot of people top up. They buy cards. And they get texting SIM cards for like 30 days at a time. But yeah, the process is definitely different over here. I try to use free Wi-Fi as much as I can. You can get that in the mall. You can get that at the BTS, at the train station. Yeah, you can get and if you have an internet plan where you live, that's the best place to upload and download. We just upgraded to 5G in our condo. We had 2G and it was very slow and very shoddy. If you wanted to watch any kind of show, it wasn't good at all. So I paid a little bit extra and got 5G, and it bangs pretty fast. There's a Shell gas station here on Sukhumvit. You guys might think I'm crazy showing you all these little things at gas stations, but I really want people to learn that living overseas is doable. The language barrier is different here. Not many people speak English, but some do. Like professional businesses, yeah, they speak pretty good, fluent English. But the best bet is to try to learn some Thai. I learned, hello, how you doing? Sawadee ka for males, and sawadee ka for females. And thank you, kapun ka is thank you for men. Kapun ka is for females. They say ka for ladies and kap for men. So yeah, there's a little bit of a distinction for masculine and feminine language techniques. So yeah, okay. I just made a full circle back to the BTS station. I did not find an electronics store that I was looking for, so I will go back over in my neighborhood and look for one, and if I can't find one, I'll ask my girlfriend. She'll tell me. She knows everything. Yeah, just doing a little city tour of Sukhumvit. There's the SkyTrain back behind me. We'll pay my couple dollars. This is the King Rama. King Rama the Ninth, or 10th. His dad, King Rama IX. Yeah, people really respect him and his wife. And his wife just passed away. And they have memorial things all over Thailand in her honor. So yeah, that's the king's, the current king's mom. They call her the Queen Mother. Yeah, apparently she did a lot of charity work, and I think that's very honorable for royal families to do that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, all right, you guys take care of yourself, and I hope I helped you guys out. We're learning a little bit more about Thailand and Sukhumvit, and just know it's doable. The weather's great here in February. I see the weather reports back home. They're getting blasted this year. I grew up in Indiana, survived the blizzard of '78. Yeah, but this is a whole different story. I just missed the red light, the green light. But yeah, the weather here is really good. Not too humid in the winter time, not too hot. I haven't been here in the summer. I'll find out later, I guess. Yeah, but we're pretty close to the center of the Earth, basically. Not the center, but the equator. Yeah, and it stays warm all year round. They never see snow. They do have the rainy season in the summertime. The typhoons come through. And yeah, that's pretty rough, but they get through it. They make the best of it. They plan their vacations and go to nicer climates during that time. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. When it gets really hot here and really hot back in California, like last year, I went to Yellowstone in Wyoming, and I went to South Dakota. And I traveled in those states where it was nice and cool, and yeah, it's doable. So yeah, We learn to improvise, adapt, and overcome, as we always said in the military. So we'll wait for these guys to take off. This is Asak train station right here. Asak. So I will talk to you guys later. All right, love you. Veteran-Voyager, Roger out. We got 10 seconds to cross. They give you about 20 seconds. That's plenty enough time if you're paying attention. Alright, let me climb these stairs and go up to the train station. At the long lines for the BTS. I gotta find what station I'm going to. Pretty easy. All you gotta do is look at these maps. I'm here. I'm going to Puchao. Going to Puchao Station. I gotta make sure I tell them the right station to get on, because I think they overcharged me a little bit last time, but that's okay. I think it's cheaper if you use the machines over here, but as a foreigner, I'm going to rely on the station attendant at the counter, and they will tell me the right place to go. Okay, it's a nice long 25-minute YouTube video, so I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Roger out.